DJ got the tracks.
Shout out DJ Chopper, I see you, boy.
Yo, Schoolsman and Lambs, Paul and San Django Joe coming back one time for you, my man. Welcome to the show. If you're a veteran, somebody that's been through some things, if you got something on your heart but you don't know how to say it, and you think that I can help you out. Gosh, I was a tongue twister. Hey man, I'm here for you. Hey, so pretty much this is a place where you come chill, kick it, you know what I'm saying? You sit back, smoke back, whatever you gotta do to get you in that vibe. And we pretty much sit here and we talking how we talk. If you're looking for the merchandise looking oh so nice, 4hfvibes.org, man. Sign up for the mailing list, you heard me? Because pretty much what's gonna happen is I'm not selling these. These are going to be exclusive. So the thing is, when you buy a book, each different hoodie is going to be attached to a different book. Alright? So when you buy the book, you get the hoodie. You feel me? It's that easy. That way, you know what I'm saying? I can show my respects to my favorite artists and I get sued for them. Hey. But look, man, this is a place where we come to kick it, keep it real, and speak it how we feel. Listen by the speaker channel, man. I appreciate everybody coming out to see me. And pretty much from here and this point on, we's going to get this on. Know what I'm saying? Look at me, I look at you, make it do what it do. Positivity, guys. Come on. Hey, what's happening, man? Schoolsman and Lambs, Paul and San Django Joe coming back one time for you, man. What it do, talking about me to you. Yeah, man. Look, this is a place where you come to kick it, we speak it how we feel, we keep it real, we keep it going and flowing, and we just make it happen, no capping. You understand what I'm saying? I ain't playing. You hear me? But yeah, man, if you're looking for the merchandise looking oh so nice once again, my friend, look. Yeah, you see that? You heard me? Yeah, man, make sure, cause I'm telling you, man, the fall is where we gonna ball. You heard me? I'm telling you now, the fall when we gonna ball, bro. Straight like that, you know what I'm saying? So, with that being said, look, today, one thing I want to say, I guess, on my journey of being on a journey, which is a journey within a journey, you know what I'm saying? Because this thing, it don't stop. And this is bigger than me, and I understand, you know what I'm saying? I'm still coming to terms with terms, but I get it. You hear me? And it's just like, man, when you sit back and actually just think about things for what they are, man, you seem to find that, you know, it's never as bad as you think it is. And to make that a point, you know what I mean? Like I said before in previous videos, you know what I'm saying, the memory thing and all that good stuff. But just to like drive that point home, like, you know what I'm saying? Like I be talking to y'all in these videos, I be talking to myself also. You feel me? Because sometimes you forget. And sometimes, like I said, that's why when people say they have hard days, it's because, man, sometimes you just forget. Like you're just in such a stump because you're overthinking everything that you're just like, oh, what the hell? Damn, I dropped this. Damn, I forgot it was my birthday today. Damn, it was, you know what I'm saying? Like me, I had a spare key for my car and I went in Walmart to get a keychain for the spare key and I accidentally put my car key on the aisle. Car key on the aisle. I said it right, you know what I'm saying? Car key on the aisle. And then forgot it, you know what I'm saying? Like that. And people be like, why you always keep your keys around your neck? I'm like, bruh, you hear me? It gets real. You heard me? But it's just like, and then I even came to the guy at the counter with the car keys around my neck, but he didn't realize because I didn't feel like explaining it, but it's just like I had an extra key. So he's probably sitting there looking at me like I'm crazy because I had the key right there. But I'm like, bruh, you don't get it. All right, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, why don't you just say it like that? I'm like, bro, when you see the ignorance on some people's faces, sometimes it's just like, hey, you ain't trying to hear nothing I'm saying. So what's the point? You hear me? But hey, man, I know y'all see, you know what I'm saying? We getting there, man. Went from a Bulbasaur to an Ivysaur out here. You know what I'm saying? I ain't too cool. You hear me? I ain't too cool. But people be I'm talking about way too cool, dog. And they be acting, you hear me? Man, people be like, you know what I'm saying, you too grown to watch cartoons. I'm like, man, I done learned more from life in cartoons than anything else, bro, you know what I'm saying? And that's just one of the things that you gotta be accepting about, you know what I mean? Like, here's my deal. When it comes to life, just take it at it. There's nothing you can really do to change the end result, you know what I mean? But at the same time, it's just, you know, success is hard, life, or success is hard, regret is hard, choose your heart. I'd rather be successful, you feel me? I would much rather be successful because if I'm going to be alone, I would rather be alone than be around a bunch of people who make me feel alone. That's like a double jeopardy right there, you know what I'm saying? It's like, you know, and speaking of double jeopardies, that's kind of how the universe works. That's kind of how you just gotta look at it, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, when you learn the universe has one of the darkest senses of humor ever, then you learn how to laugh for real. You know what I mean? And pause for the cause real quick. We're gonna make that a thing, you know what I'm saying? Pause for the cause with your man real quick, you heard me? Yeah, not your boy, with your man, yeah. Gold standard. You know what I'm saying? Hey, yeah. When you learn how the universe, oh man, you feel me? But when you learn how the universe laughs, bro, then you'll, like, you know what I'm saying? I swear you'll start taking things so serious. You feel me? Like, why so serious? Like the Joker, like I said, the Joker is super sane. He gets it, you know what I'm saying? The Batman is super sane. He gets it, you know what I'm saying? For those of y'all that's sitting there, y'all know about them too, you know what I'm saying? It's just like, don't take it so, you know what I mean? Like, the point, to me, the point of all this is just to be happy in the midst of everything that you got going on. Just pretty much put a smile on. Yeah, it may suck for right now, but as long as you tough it out, man, it'll be straight, you heard me? And that's really what it's about. So you know how the universe laughs. Let me tell you a joke, you know what I'm saying? I've been told by so many people, you know what I mean? Because one thing I'm gonna stop doing is bringing up my exes on this show. We're just gonna be talking about, you know, my point of view on life. I ain't gonna keep talking about people, because at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying, my opinions are my opinions, and I wish people the best. But look, I've always been told by multiple people, you heard me, like, you know, to include my exes, to include family members, to include, you know, friends, to include, you know, random strangers, to include people in the military. Everybody said, man, you would make one of the best dads. You feel me? Like, you would be just an amazing dad. But the thing is, you know what I mean? It's how the universe tells jokes. So, you know, for all y'all young people who ain't on here, that's on here. You hear me? So when I was going through my thug phase, you feel me? That's all it is just a phase. If you stay stuck in it, then it's on you. You feel me? But I was going through my thug phase. And, you know, when you, the people be talking about, you know, growers and showers and stuff like that. When you born to show, you know what I'm saying? Like, you can show out, you know what I'm saying? But when you're going through your thug phase, them police don't like that, man. They don't like that, you know what I'm saying? Because some people born with big things, some people born with big cojones. You heard me? I'm like, I got big huevos, very big huevos, you know what I'm saying? So when you sit there and you get, you know what I'm saying? Cause I used to go to Madison and Grand Park, so that's where they used to pat you down, you know what I'm saying? And it's just like when you're dealing with correctional facility officers who aren't trained in dealing with urban community kids like that, you know what I'm saying? You sit there and you gotta get patted down like, what's that, man? Being a smart ass about it, you know what I'm saying? My nuts squeezed. You heard me? And if you look on what happens when you constantly have police, you know what I'm saying? Not police, but just when you constantly have trauma to your regions, you'll realize that it causes you not to have kids. You know what I'm saying? So I have, like, I was born with kidney failure. I was born, you know what I'm saying, with issues with my body that already made it hard to have kids. Then, you know what I'm saying, dealing with the you know, the caveats to the thug phase. This is what comes with it, you know what I'm saying? Like, when I'm talking about, I used to get harassed all the time, bro. It's almost like them people putting out, man, he got some nuts, man. I'm like, bruh. You know what I mean? I remember I was walking home one day from church, and because of how I look, and this is before I looked like this, I'm talking about when I had a low cut. That's why I say it don't matter what you look like, man. If they don't like you, they don't like you. And sometimes people just don't like people due to ignorance, you know what I'm saying? But I got pulled over because I was one of them kids, and this is, again, you know what I'm saying, I ain't too cool, I'm being myself, you heard me? Look, so if you ever seen the Boondocks, like Riley and Huey, that's pretty much how it was for me and my brother, you know what I'm saying? Like, my mom is from 45th, my dad's from a third world country, but you know what I'm saying, they never forgot where they came from, and they kept us in that area. Now, they may have moved out of that area, but they're like not one of them people to leave the hood. They may be out the hood, but at the same time, it's just for peace of mind, but they still go back to the hood frequently, you know what I'm saying? So being one of them kids that's raised in the, I wouldn't even say raised, but you know what I'm saying? If you ever knew how Jacksonville was or is, you know what I'm saying? I ain't not sure like that no more, but it's just like, you know what I'm saying? When you see the streets, you be like, one street is like, you know what I'm saying, suburban, with a cross cut that's just extremely Section 8 hood, with a cross cut that's a nice house, with a cross cut that's Section 8 hood. It's just a different bunch of boxes. The whole city hood. That's why when you be like, like this certain side of town hard. I'm like, bro, every side of town hard, bro. It's just a certain side of town gets put on camera. You heard me? And it's just like when you growing up and you realizing that, because, you know what I'm saying, everybody used to be like back in the day, you from the south side, oh man, you soft, this, that, and the third. I'm like, bro, y'all not see the complex y'all are giving these kids out here on the south? You heard me? Like, man, I remember back when Bay Meadows used to be, you know what I'm saying, softcore porn. Now you look at it now, and I'm like, bruh, like what happened? You know what I'm saying? And I had that thought or that revelation one day. It's just when you constantly call something what it's not, it's going to sit there and prove you. You feel me? In a way that is just going to be astronomically extreme, but at the same time, bruh, you heard me? I'm talking about, I ain't never seen, I'm talking about like police racing up and down Bay Meadows? Like that, you know what I'm saying? I'm seeing junkies out on the streets now. They used to just keep to themselves in their apartments. Now they sit there and they wander. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, you know, things change. That's just how it is. What can you do about it? Stay safe. You heard me? But it's just like, growing up, you know, and I appreciate my father for doing this, because like I said, he's from a third world country, went to Harlem, Florida. Shouts out to Harlem, Florida, aka, you know what I'm saying, the other side of Clewiston, the real side of Clewiston, you know what I'm saying? I'm a brown sugar baby. Like I said, I'm super grandbaby. But it's just like when you see, you heard me, when you see, like, you know what I'm saying, the other side, you sit there and you realize, you know, it's not as bad as people make it seem. You feel me? Like when you dealing with a bunch of hood people, bro, as long as you respectful, they'll be respectful. Now it may be, you know what I'm saying, you will get tested, but at the same time, when you pass those tests and you a real individual, then it's just like, you ain't got nothing to worry about. I was sitting down in Caravan today. You heard me? I had to go around Caravan to go handle something. I was just sitting there, you know what I'm saying, running some errands real quick, and it's just like, you see me pull up by myself with nobody there, and it's just like a car full of niggas on one side, or a car full of, and I say niggas as in not N-I-G-G-A-S, but N-E-G-U-S, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna speak life into these people, you heard me? So it's just like, I see a car full of niggas pull up, and it's just like, you know what I'm saying? They look, I keep it moving. What we gotta talk about? You heard me? You know what I'm saying? And I'm just that kind of guy, bro. I walk around the mall by myself. I do everything by myself. But to get back to the point, because I keep on speaking in tangents, but it's just like, you know what I'm saying? When you grow up in the hood, or when you grow up in a nicer area, but you still have a hood mentality, you know what I'm saying? You get people that are jealous of that. You got some people that are living in the bricks that used to sit there and be like, oh man, your mom and dad got this, that, and the third. I'm like, bro, y'all don't know my financial situation. Y'all don't know their financial situation. You hear me? Like, and that's one thing I always felt like, you know what I'm saying? Just because your parents got money don't mean that's your money. You feel me? Like nothing about you worked for, earned, did anything but take away from that money. Like technically a kid is a bill. That's how you look at it. You meet up with somebody in the heat of the moment and y'all ain't thinking right because you're thinking with your lower head, and y'all mess around and make yourself a bill for 18 years or 21 years or 24 years. Depending on how it goes, and then make it so cut, you heard me, if that baby ain't chosen, you sign the papers, guess whose responsibility that is? You feel me? And it's just like, man, you heard me? But it's just like, you know what I'm saying, when you grow up, I guess with a sense of just always being cool, always being chill, always being relaxed, but like a lot of things don't bother you. Words don't bother you, you know what I'm saying? Sticks and stones, my G. Straight like that, bro, you know what I'm saying? Somebody can sit there and say anything about me to my face, and I will let it abide, because the thing is, ever since I was young, I've been aware. You know what I'm saying? I've been aware that people are not all there mentally. I've been able to see depressed people, angry people, multiple personality disorders, to the point where, dog, like if I'm having a conversation with somebody, I'll see them switch. I'll see them switch, and I'll hear them switch, and I'm like, damn, bro, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of people won't catch it, but I'll catch it, you know what I'm saying? And I'm just like, all right, cool. You know what I mean? That's why I'm just peaceful, because a lot of times they say, you know what I'm saying, people don't know what they be doing. I'm like, low-key, that's technically true, because if I have memory issues when it comes to trauma, as in I forget every bad thing that I've been through until I smoke, and then I remember, and then, you know what I'm saying, and I've never heard of it. And then when I remember, I come to terms with it, and I just like, you know what I'm saying, enter another plateau of just, you know what I'm saying, inner peace. It's just like, what on the flip side of that is that, you know what I'm saying, if I smoke to remember, what if some people smoke to forget? And every day, they're just constantly reminded of every bad thing they did. You know what I mean? Like if I'm aggressively passive, which means, you know, I'm not really for the negativity. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't care what happens in life. You know what I mean? The way my super sanity works is just pretty much, it's always cool, bro. there's always something good. There's always a silver lining. There's always sunshine. There's always, you know what I'm saying, if you want the rain, okay, fine, you'll get the rain. But at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying, know what you're asking for and don't be mad when you receive it type stuff. You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm always grateful. That's why I don't really care about being rich or being, you know what I'm saying, famous or whatnot. You know what I'm saying? Will that happen? Likely. But the thing is, when, you know, I know my happy number, and I think that's what a lot of people don't know. Like, you know what I'm saying? How much do you need to be happy? Think about that. How much money do you honestly need to be happy? Like, people be sitting there like, man, I may need, like, you know what I'm saying, 10 bands. I may need 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70 million. You feel me? Like, you know what I'm saying? It's, everybody's different. And I've come to terms with the fact that, you know what I'm saying, I am good with not being good with money. You feel me? Like, I'm good with money. Now, don't get me wrong, you know what I'm saying? I may not be rich, but, you know, if these bills is consistently being paid, and I have enough money left over to get a $5 taco box from Taco Bell, hey man, I'm happy, you feel me? And at the end of the day, that's success to me. Being happy, like, you know what I'm saying? Some people, and the thing about success I want to say is that you never stop having the drive for success. But the thing is, what you love will be what takes you down, you know what I'm saying? If you constantly love attention, in a negative light, you know what I'm saying, like the leaps and bounds you'll go to sit there and get it, and it's like disgusting. Like, I don't love attention. You know what? The thing I actually have a good earnest heart for is just good times. I would rather have a good time on my own, you know what I'm saying? And I probably even said that earlier before in this video, but I'd rather have a good time on my own. Like, you know what I'm saying? If I'm around people, it's gotta be genuine. And in a world full of non-genuine people, it's hard. So what do? Do I sit there and cry in my house because I'm alone, or do I sit there and tough it out and go outside and be like, look, man, I don't care if you're not having a good day. I'm having a good day. You feel me? If that's the kind of vibe you want to be on, don't get mad when I reflect what you project, because you need to protect the spirit if you can hear it. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like, bruh, when you go through things, you just got to realize that, you know what I'm saying? And especially, and I want to say this to the ladies especially, like, y'all, because again, like, to me, narcissism is feminine thinking. You know what I'm saying? I guess empathy is male thinking. And the reason I say that is because if narcissists have to keep people around them because they feel scared to be alone, that's like, you know, that's feminine thinking. That's how females hunt. You know what I mean? It's constantly playing chess. You know what I'm saying? But men play checkers, as in it's straight up. You feel me? Like, if we can only go these two ways, bro, it ain't that many. Look, bro, if you come on her, it is what it is. You hear me? Like, that's how men think. You feel me? Like, you know, if you're a threat, you're not going to be a threat by the time we finish interacting with each other type deal. That's how men think. And the thing is, where people would think that means being pro-violence, the most pro-violent people are peaceful. You get what I'm saying? That's the best way I could put it. The most pro-violent people, you want to hear like some of the most, like, sadistically positive, like sadistic, no, that's a good word for it. Sadistic, know what I'm saying? I'm sadistically positive. Like, know what I'm saying? Like, if you try to come around my way and stop my vibe, bro, I will remove myself from the situation, because if you continue to disrespect me, I would rather me, you know, have you talk about me behind my back than you say that one slick thing you didn't think I caught on and catch a left to the face real quick. You know what I'm saying? Like, people don't get that. Now, some people are sadistically negative. Some people just love hurting people. Some people love, you know, making people feel bad. But like, when you're sadistically positive, you know, hurting people feels good. Like, so good. And it's just like, I would rather not do that. You feel me? Because I'm not gonna stop. That's why I be telling people all the time when they be like, you know, they put your name and stuff. Don't believe what everybody tell you, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's like, you know, like I said, we just bouncing points. This is how this channel rocks. You know what I'm saying? You just want to sit down and listen to somebody's story that you ain't never heard. You feel me? And it's just like, you know, when you really sit back and think about, you know, third-party conversations with third-party companies, you know what I'm saying? And what I mean by that is, you know, hearing about a friend from a friend, you know what I'm saying? I don't believe that, man. People so, you know, when you look at mental illnesses, people really be afraid to tell you stuff. You know what I mean? So if they got like a third party doing that, like let's say two homeboys fell out, and it's like one guy is the mediator, and he's sitting there, you know what I'm saying how he really feels about both people but he's making it, that's how you get stuff messy, you feel me? Like, people like, oh, so-and-so said this, that, and the third. I'm like, well, so-and-so ain't said that to me, so I don't believe it. You heard me? And then it'd be like, when you finally check in with so-and-so, so like I said, I'll pull up on you. You have no idea what I pull up on you, but it's just like, just to make sure that the person who's telling me these lies is in my mind a liar, you know what I'm saying? And it's just like, so I know who to get away from. It's just like, you know what I'm saying? When you realize some people really sit back and they don't realize they're doing it. Like that's their, I guess you call it their defense mechanism. That's what I call multiple personality disorder to me. When you see people that have, you know, been through types of trauma to where that's their defense, like if I'm forgetting is my defense, you know what I'm saying, then some people need to sit there and trick other people as their defense. They're tricksters, you know what I'm saying? They can mimic. That's why I'm like, you can't replicate this show. Because the level of deep and the level of open I'm going to be with you, ain't nobody else going to be that open. Ain't nobody sit there and smile about what that's why I said, bro. Like, to bring it all back to that point, you know, the real point, you know what I'm saying? It's just how the universe plays jokes. When they know that you'll be great at something, you may not see it. Like I said, I'm not going to say I can't have kids. I'm going to say in order for me to have kids, I'm going to meet with this woman who's going to be completely understanding of the fact that it may take a while. You know what I'm saying? And from there, you know, and I'm not saying take a while to have the kids. Like, no, that could happen overnight. You feel me? It's going to take a while for me to trust you. You feel me? Because when you're like me and you're genuine and you're empathic and you're all these good categories that they want to box you in as, and at the end of the day, you're just yourself. You know what I mean? Like, people ain't used to that, bro. People will sit there and take advantage of that. And y'all thinking, know what I'm saying, I really don't rock with people. I'm like, bro, y'all don't know the backstories to a lot of situations, know what I'm saying? And I have no problems with people. That shows how much of a grown adult I'm being about stuff. You feel me? And it's just like, when you can sit back and look at the joke and laugh at it, you know, the joke goes like this. You know, I can't have kids, but me always wanting to be a dad, an amazing father, an amazing, you know what I'm saying, this, that, and the third. I treat everybody I see, not like they're my kids, but like how I would have wanted to be treated if I was in their shoes. You get me? Like, dads are respectful. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, like, real dads, you know, they ain't finna sit there and yell at you and all this other stuff, you know what I'm saying? Like, they're calm. They let you do what you do. They let you make your own mistakes, but they're gonna tell you, like, you know what I'm saying? Don't say nobody ain't told you type deal, you know what I'm saying? That's how, you know, like, you know, me and my pops, like, we may not have the greatest relationship, but that's just due to, you know, coming older and understanding things. And I ain't, you know what I'm saying? But I still respect them. That's the thing. You know what I mean? You gotta respect your parents, even if you don't like them. That's why I'm just like, you know, I wish more people would understand that. Because what y'all don't realize is, y'all, like, the shift people are talking about, this great shift, is just pretty much the older generation is going to the grave now. And we're the ones that are filling the slots that they don't want to let go. You get me? The same rappers that were famous when I was 10 years old, 20 years later are still famous. And that just shows you they don't want to let that spot go. I don't understand why people are still trying to get famous. Like, it's not where it's at. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm doing this because I know it's going to take off because it's genuine. But it's just like people that are doing it for the glamour, the glory, and the women that, or the men. Like, whatever y'all are into, you know what I'm saying? That ain't where it's at, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, me personally, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, make sure I got enough to be straight. I'm out. Straight like that, man. I'm chilling, man. I ain't got time for it. You know what I'm saying? If they told you more money, more problems, why do I need more problems? I'm happy being stress-free, just me. You feel me? Until I meet my other half, you know what I'm saying? Or until she meet me, because I ain't even searching no more. Like, and I had to think about that the other day too, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? In this world we live in today where it's so hard to meet genuine people. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not saying I gave up or I'm tired of trying or whatnot. It's just, you know, when you meet so many young people that think they're going to get over on you because you may not understand their lingo and they may not understand that you speak a language called real and they're not in it. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, hey, man, you ain't finna pull one on me. You know what I'm saying? I don't chase. I don't replace. I just do my own thing. You feel me? Like, and that's just like in the world we live in today. Think about that, bro. Like I said, I may not be able to have kids. Okay, cool. But everybody I see who has kids, you know what I'm saying? I've only met like 2 people that have said they actually wish their kids were here. Everybody else says, you know what I'm saying, the same line about, you know what I'm saying? I mean, they're here, I love them, but man, if they weren't here, I'm like, bro, but who decided to sit down and make the child? That's why I be saying, every time I hear a baby mama say that, I mean, you don't know what it's like to have kids, but I'm like, at the same time, who told you that you had to get pounded out like that to the point where you kept adding more bills on yourself? Nobody else did. You can't blame nobody for that. And just because I can't relate to it don't mean I don't understand. You get me? Like, you know, again, I'm gonna talk to you like how a parent will talk to you. But then on the flip side of that, man, how many people hate their parents out here? They just don't say it. Like me, the fact that I openly say, you know what I'm saying, like I respect my parents and I don't always see eye to eye with everything that they see eye to eye with. Everybody's like, oh my God, how can you disagree with your mother or your father? And I'm like, bro, how do y'all not understand at some point your parents are not always gonna be here? So if you've been thinking for your parents the entire time that you've been alive, what happens when they're gone? That's where you see a lot of people that have them Kanye West breakdowns, because he's been told what to do his entire life. You feel me? Like he needs a mom. You feel me? He don't know what it's like to be without. For people like me, they'll be like, oh, you grew up with a mom and dad, but I'm like, okay, well, you didn't. It's being raised differently. You don't understand how we got down. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people don't, you know, like you can't relate to it. It doesn't mean like I was abused or nothing like that. It just means that, you know what I'm saying, I was born with both perspectives. You know what I'm saying? Some people are only born with one. Like I said, a lot of dudes grow up with a single mom. They have a feminine mind state and they may not realize it. You feel me? Like, you know what I'm saying? Even if they feel like they're getting off for their, you know, like, well, they say a lot of dudes cheat just because they got to fill that void of not being a man. I'm like, bro, men don't do that. But then when you understand the thing about feminism I was talking about, if women hate women and women are out here hurting women, you know what I'm saying, to prove to other women that they're better than women, damn, guys are doing the same thing. All these guys are over here and it's just like you have a vicious cycle of people hurting people to prove to other people that they're strong. But I'm like, that doesn't prove you're strong. It just proves that you're not mentally stable enough to understand that you may have some things you need to work through. You feel me? Like, you don't have to, you know what I'm saying? Like, if a dude will break a dude's heart to teach that dude that these chicks will sit here and do anything for likes, you can just tell them that. And you just, you know what I'm saying? They're really your people. Just tell them in the way that breaks it down to them. And some people may say, well, maybe your homeboy knocking off your girl is that his way of telling you. I'm like, no, you could have just told me and showed me messages. You heard me? Like, for a lady to sit there and be, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, women don't like women. Like, once another big universal joke is women have so much power between the age of 18 and 25. But once they hit 25 and they've been, you know, this is hypergamy, when they just bounce and bounce and bounce and bounce and bounce and bounce. And they think that one guy they left in the friend zone is going to sit there and be there after they done been ran through, you know what I'm saying? Hey, man. They slowly realized that was a lie that was told by them older females who don't care about them. They're like, man, if you want to be like that, fine. If you obviously didn't learn that growing up with a single mom who was stressed out, they kept a rotation of dudes because she couldn't handle it. Obviously, she was a young lady that made poor decisions. So if you want to sit there and make poor decisions, fine. You know what I'm saying? That's just like the hateful old dude that'll sit there and knock your old lady off. You know what I'm saying? Or the hateful old lady that'll sit there and knock off for you ladies. You know what I'm saying? She'll knock off your old man. You heard me? Like, man, look. It's just a sick cycle of people that aren't able to comprehend that it's like, you know, it's cool to be cool. Like, you don't have to hurt people to succeed in life. And it's just like, people don't understand that. And maybe the universal joke with me was, if you ain't never had no daddy to sit down and tell you that, and I just remind people of their dad, hey, bro, I'm not your real dad, amen. I'm not your real dad, you know what I'm saying? What you got against him, something y'all need to talk about. But if he can't say it the way that you need to hear it, hey, man, look, I know it'd be a lot of, you know what I'm saying, people on my page, and I know it's a lot of y'all that be going through things. Like I said, it's a lot of kids on this page that, you know what I'm saying, you don't need to be on there, but you're on here. But it's just like, I would rather sit down here, smoke, and tell you about life from a perspective of a person that you can know for a fact. I'm the real deal, Holyfield. You know what I'm saying? When I walk in the room, the temperature changes. You heard me? It gets hot. It definitely, you know what I'm saying? I am the sun. I am the one. You feel me? It's just like, when you sit down and think about everything that you've been through, if you got so many people in life just telling you to be chill, be calm, just take it one day at a time. Find out what makes you happy. Be yourself. You're not a gangster, you know what I'm saying? Go through your little gangster phase. Make sure you don't do nothing to where you gotta go tell on nobody, and you know what I'm saying? And make sure you don't do nothing where nobody gotta tell on you. Don't put yourself in those kind of situations. You feel me? And just, you know, understand that's just a phase. It's just a phase. It's just me trying to figure my life out. I'm trying to get this together. And don't care what people think about you. Continue to build. You feel me? The more you build, the more it gets real. And just understand the concept of it gets greater later. I just need to make sure I'm here for later. You get me? I am here. I am going to see later. Like, I am going to see the success that comes from this. And it may take a while. Man, I got debt. You know what I'm saying? For y'all that wonder about debt. You know what I'm saying? Like, when you got to go in debt to get out of debt type deal, bro. Like, that's a joke from the universe. You know what I'm saying? Like, people be like, man, I need to get a loan, but what so-and-so going, man, look, man, give me that loan, man. Look, man, look. Let me knock out at least one credit card to start getting my credit together. You know what I'm saying? Let me start learning how to budget right and stuff like that. You heard me? Like, it ain't that hard, bro. The only thing is, again, it's just pride. You heard me? And pride come before what? Well, everything you don't want to happen. So why be prideful? You know what I'm saying? If a person living in $1 million house, and the joke behind that is they're lonely in their $1 million house, but then you're sitting in your apartment and you just like, you know what I'm saying, full of life and you're happy. Who really is the millionaire? You feel me? Are you understanding now? Know what I'm saying? Like, that's the universal joke. It's just like, you want what you want until you get it. And then when you get it, you realize you couldn't handle it. That's why you need to take it slow. You feel me? Y'all be out here, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to say funkin'. Y'all be out here because, you know what I'm saying, I got to watch my words. You know what I'm saying? Y'all be out here funkin'. You heard me? But y'all don't understand the power of sex, because sex will sit there and get in your mind mentally. As in, you know what I'm saying? I'm stuck on a lot of females' minds because they can't stop thinking about me. How do I know they think about me? Because I be randomly thinking about them. Weird. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like, when you sit back and understand, you know what I'm saying, girls and guys funk because it reminds them of the past when they didn't have any experience and they were in high school and they fell in love with this one chick, or this girl fell in love with this one guy, and he just, you know what I'm saying, did it like the guys off the pornos. And if you realize the pornos were fake and those females were never getting satisfied, you're just like, oh, you're one of the guys that grew up to have sex because you're mature enough to see that. And then mature older women will sit there and they'll hop on you and they'll teach you something. The mature older guys, or not mature, them immature women will sit there, and them immature guys will sit there and go for these mature not kids, but these mature, you know what I'm saying, I guess young adults. That's why you see like a bunch of girls be like, you know what I'm saying, as soon as they turn 18 to 25, they be getting hopped on by older dudes, younger dudes. Their entire world is open to dudes, and it's like, And then for guys, as soon as, you know what I'm saying, the other half of 30, from 25 to 30, that's when they get their revenge. And then for those who didn't seek revenge, you know what I'm saying, from that little phase in life, you get to 30 and you realize, man, all y'all done got ran through, all y'all got STDs y'all don't even know about, all y'all sitting here with mental disorders. I'm just trying to get my stuff together. The woman that's meant for me, she gonna come along and she gonna make it known that it is what it is, and I'm gonna be able to tell that it's real because she ain't gonna be able to fake it, you feel me? And it's just like, for them women out there that are looking for a guy, hey man, guys don't like women that like to have attention. Facts. Just like women don't like guys that like to have attention unless it's like for a positive cause, and even low key they still don't like it. Guys don't like things that, like, you know, that are done for attention. So if you walk around with a fake ass, if you walk around always showing your body off low key, like, you know what I'm saying, you wonder why you can't get a man. Hey, sometimes the universal joke is just, you know what I'm saying, you have to find yourself. You know what I'm saying? And you'll continue to find a grown adult male, but you won't find a man. You know what I'm saying? You'll continue to find a grown adult female, but you won't find a woman. You know what I'm saying? Like, for them guys out there, you know what I'm saying, ladies and guys, whatever you do, whatever you like to do behind closed doors, you know what I'm saying? Until you're able to build yourself up to become that person, it is what it is. And then, like I said, another universal joke about that is, by the time you get there, you'll realize that the pickings are so slim. You get what I mean? It's not like you're picky. It's just when you literally say, just be loyal to me in the talking phase. Like, cut off everybody that you know could have the potential to mess things up in the long run in the talking phase. That's all you got to do. Just be 100% down and show me 100% who you are in the beginning, because don't introduce me to a vibe you can't keep. That's where you mess up at. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like, if you can't, you know, understand that I practice onanism and I take my time with stuff, and some of y'all might need to start looking into onanism. I got my own version. It's called the vibe. You heard me? It's pretty much, if you are not the woman I'm looking for, who is tattooed on my back, if you are not the woman I'm looking for, Because again, I got it tattooed on me because sometimes I forget. So when I see it, I'm like, yeah, that's baby. But if you're not the woman I'm looking for, I ain't looking for. And they'd be like, what's the woman you're looking for? She knows. And I think some of y'all need to do that, man. Like, have a picture of the guy, the woman, the whatever you want, and understand what it takes to be with that person, and then become that person. You feel me? Behind every great man is a great woman, you know what I'm saying? And she's leading from the back while I lead from the front, you know what I'm saying? That's just how the universal joke. You have to swallow your pride to get what you want. End of the day, simple as that. Swallow your pride, get what you want. Life is great. You know what I'm saying? And the more pride you have, you'll get what you want. Life is trash. Like I said, and that's the lesson for today, man. I hope that touched the ears of those who needed to hear it. I appreciate y'all sitting here rocking with me. I'm about to go get zooted and booted, because guess what? I deserved it. You know what I'm saying? I don't never get sky high until I know what I'm saying. I even sky high, but I don't, you know, I earn my burn. You feel me? I earn my burn. I sit back and knock out hella shit before I sit back and, you know what I'm saying? Oops, well, here we go. I sit back and knock out hella stuff before I sit back. You know, I got office hours. There, I got office hours. So, you know what I'm saying? Office is closed. I'm about to do what I'm supposed to, you know what I'm saying? I appreciate y'all rocking with me, man. This is the Django Joe Show. If somebody got something to say about you, understand the bigger plan, and it's a universal joke. The more they talk about you, the more they're really just showing how weak they are. You know what I'm saying? That's how you got to look at it. It's always a joke. And when you learn how to laugh, things get better. So if they're talking about you, it obviously means they got a problem with themselves. If they're making fun of you, that means they have a bigger issue with themselves. If they're hating on you, that really means they hate themselves. That's not your fault. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, don't bust their head for real. You know what I'm saying? Just get the positivity gun out. You know what I'm saying? Pull out the stick. Click, click. You know what I'm saying? Hold on. They talking crazy. Get the drum in there. Click it back. Hey, man. Tell them straight like that. You know what I'm saying? Your issues are your issues. That ain't got nothing to do with me, baby. You feel me? Go ahead and make them run one time. Boom.